welcome back to my channel. Right here I'm going to be layering some liquid latex and cotton balls onto my eyebrows to block them out, to have that furrowed brow look. And then I just keep adding that until I get the desired look that I want. You guys can add as many layers as you want. It just depends on what you like from what you don't like. Hair, I made these bumps out of gelatin. So here I'm adhering them with liquid latex, and I'm just gonna build that up until I get the look that I'm going for. So just keep adding the cotton and build it up as much as you would like, as much as your desired look is. So after that, I add my foundation, which is the L'Oreal Pro Glow. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow and the L'Oreal Lumi foundation. Add that all over my face, including the brows and the bumps. So after I do that, I'm contouring and highlighting. I'm kind of doing it more, rounding out my cheekbones, and then I just regularly highlight. I set everything with the Ben Nye translucent powder. And then I go into contour. I use the Ulta contouring palette. I use the brown shade to bronze up my face, and then I go deeper in with the dark brown. I use the Skin Illustrator alcohol activated paints, and I just use a pink shade to go in and just give it some color. I also build it up, and then I go in with a kind of muddish brown. I build that up. I use some yellow, and then I use the muddish brown. I'm not really sure the names of it, but I'll leave it in the description. And then I build it up. It's all about building up and shading and highlighting. So you just have to see what works for you. I use the red, the blood color, a light red, a dark red, and I go back in with the brown and the yellows to make it all nasty looking. Then I go and use like a lighter skin color tone, and then I highlight the tops of the bumps. And you just, play around with it and see what you like from what you don't like. Tap it out with your fingers to make it blend into the skin. I also added some of that red around the prosthetic and on my face, and like on the other side of my face and my neck. I used the stippling foundation brush to like give some splatter all over my face with the red alcohol paint. Just make it as messy as you can. You don't want it to look too uniform. So I did that, and then I added some Ben Nye scab blood. This blood is more of a thick consistency. It stays wherever you put it, and then I use another blood that's more runny. So I'm using two different types of blood to give two different types of effects. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited about this video. I think it turned out great. I hope you like my editing. So don't forget to comment below, share, subscribe, tell your family, tell your grandparents, tell your mama, tell everybody. So I'll see you in my next video.